Welcome Inner Universe community. My name is Sanchita Pandey and here I am with another reminder. Now these spiritual nuggets, you already know them. Just to remind you, I'm here with another topic for you, which is never squander time. Time is very precious, you know that. And you just have to be aware of how you are utilizing your time every day. Everyone is given 24 hours a day, regardless of whether you are poor or rich, wealthy or not. So everybody has the same amount of time, but the output anyone enjoys is not the same. So how does this happen? It all depends on your awareness of how you are utilizing your time. Now, if you utilize it well and good, you'll see the results in time. However, if you are squandering away your time, whiling away your time, wasting your time, there is no punishment for it. Nobody is there to question you. It is just you and your time. However, just remember that it is the little things you do every day which pile up to become the great things, the big things, and which give you so much of satisfaction that yes, you have done well in your life, you have utilized your time well in creative pursuits, you have worked on your purpose in life which has made a difference to so many others, you have utilized your time to share your skills, your knowledge and whatever you know, and you have utilized your time to raise up your own standards in life, your own standard of living. It all depends on how you are thinking. So just rise, get up, whatever you can do from wherever you are. That is how you make the best use of time. So stop complaining, lack of opportunities, I cannot complete so much of work in this limited time. Everybody has 24 hours. And it is not necessary that you have a perfect to-do list all the time. Don't even decide on what you are going to do today. Just when you feel like doing something creative or something nice which makes you feel good, sit and do that, complete it without any distractions. So what matters is that you sit at one place and you are able to complete something, whatever you may be doing, without any distractions. So you do your work with full concentration, dedication, with lot of love, and you are enjoying it because that is the vibration it will carry throughout. I was reading a book today and I read this story. It is a true story. Someone started writing a book and just after this person had completed 2 chapters, he threw the book, the manuscript, in the dustbin. Now his wife picked it up and said, "You just complete it. We are not going to do anything with it. Just complete it." So he kept writing. He felt unequipped to complete such a work because his profession was something, he was doing something else. So he just left in between. However, when his wife cajoled him to carry on, he did that. He completed his work. And later, when he sent it for print, his book sold 3 million copies and was translated in 13 different languages. And later, as he was speaking to the press, he said, "Thank God I persisted. I did not leave in between." So this is also a very big lesson. As you are utilizing your time, you are doing something with lot of dedication. It is very necessary that you remember to persist. Don't leave anything in between. When you start, finish the game. Don't get up before you finish your work, or you can just do it in parts. However, the whole thing must be completed. So this is a lesson in persistence and belief and self-knowledge. Self-knowledge makes you go. So know yourself. Something, be true to yourself. If you feel like this is something I want to do, I love doing it, and I think I must do regardless of opinions of others, just go for it and do it in the best possible way. don't forget to sharpen your axe. Now you must know what is going on around you, what is the most modern technique of doing something, or what is a better way of completing something you are doing. So take time to sharpen your axe and then again return back to your work and complete your work. It is the little inputs you give which give rise to big results. Like somebody asked Kiran Bedi, how did you write this book when you keep so busy? And she said, just 1 page each day, and I completed this big fat book. So that is how you go about doing things. Anything little done well will add up to bigger things. So that is how time is also a currency, and we don't bother about time because it comes free, and we don't even keep thinking about it the entire day. It is just at the end of the day you realize whether you wasted your time today or did you utilize it properly. And then if you have wasted today, if you have been lazy, what happens is the time once gone will never return. So now it is gone, means it is gone forever. Had you utilized it, you would have taken a step forward. It is not only about success. You will meet failures also in between. You are doing something well, still the desired output or result is not there. So it doesn't matter. It is not about falling down. It is about staying there. So get up and get moving once again. Keep going. That is what is needed. So all this comes under one word: time. Time is money, time is health, time is relationships, time is love, time is everything. Time is self-care, time is success. So with time comes everything. As you give some time for self-care, as you give some time to your relationships, hugging your children, complimenting your husband or wife, so that way you can really raise the vibration of your home. So that is how, and don't be too hard on yourself. Just keep going. That is what is needed. And not necessarily that you have a perfect, you have a perfect list of how you are going to do things today. Because most of the times we are not able to complete these to-do lists, and then what happens is our self-affirmations become negative, which does not do too good for our own confidence. So all you have to do is just have a blueprint of anything you would like to complete today. Don't set a time limit or specific time for morning walk, because if you do not go for your morning walk on that particular time, then it is like you have lost. Oh, I always keep making plans and never stick to it. Again, negative self-affirmations. So all you have to do is just think about something, complete it according to your comfort. You can change the time. There is nobody to prove anything. You don't have to prove, look, I said 5 o'clock, I have gone at 5 o'clock. No, you don't need to prove it to anybody, not even to yourself. Be easy on yourself. Don't judge yourself too hard. And as you complete doing things according to your comfort level, just see that you are able to do at least 1 or 2 things that you had decided, and do them well. You don't have to rush through things just to show yourself that, look, I have completed a list of 10 things in my to-do list. Not necessary, just 2 things, but those 2 things you have done well. And if you feel satisfied doing that, that is fine. So you have to triumph over yourself. The biggest knowledge is self-knowledge. You have to be victorious over yourself. All you have to build up self-confidence. Self-confidence, that is your own confidence. All you have to build up is relationship with you, with yourself, self-knowledge. All you have to do is connect with yourself. Connect with yourself. All you have to do is befriend yourself. So as you know yourself better, you'll start taking better decisions as far as any aspect of your life is concerned, and this includes time. How to spare time for yourself. There should be some kind of me time in your life, that is time spent silently with yourself, where you connect with yourself, with your intuitive intelligence, with how you are feeling at any moment of time, and what are your dreams, what are your desires, are you giving any heed to these desires? So all these things will make you feel happy, glad that yes, I have given myself time, I know myself so well. And when you have love for yourself, only then can you give love to others. So it all started with us talking about time. Give time to others, but begin with yourself. Give time to yourself. See that you include yourself also in all the time, 24 into 7. You give some time to yourself also. So utilize your time and see that you make yourself happy also as you are making others happy. You compliment yourself as you are complimenting others. You reward yourself for the little wins as you are complimenting and appreciating others. This is a gentle reminder for all of you, and this is all in this video. I love to connect with all of you. I love you all, and we'll see in the next video. I'll be there for you with a new topic for you. Till then, take care of your time and love yourself more. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. Sending you my love and blessings. Thank you. Namaste.